two games here in Salt Lake City, Clark, Jordan and Pippen, Kukoc also, combining to go 4 for 23 from 3. It's unheard of.
It really is, Kevin, and the Jazz with a bit more size and strength inside, it sure would help Chicago if they can space the floor a little better tonight and knock down some of those perimeter shots.
On the floor for the Chicago Bulls, Luke Longley is at the 5. The forwards, Scottie Pippen and Tony Kukoc. And at the guard positions, Ron Harper and the great Michael Jordan. And so for the Utah Jazz, it's Adam Keefe and Karl Malone inside. Brian Russell at the 3 and also tasked with defending Michael Jordan. And the skilled backcourt of Jeff Hornacek and John Stockton.
When you look at how the Bulls have played on the road this postseason, they're only 4-4. And most of those losses have come against their toughest opponents, Utah and Indiana.
Now, here is Hornacek. Got a hand on it.
Not always easy to get a shot around the guy of Longley's stature. He uses his length to get all over it for a block.
Jordan against Hornacek. Sweet move. Jordan's shot is off. Clark, of course, it took Chicago 7 games to get past Indiana. And as a former Pacer, I know how proud you are of those players from Indianapolis.
No question about it, Kevin, being part of that franchise's history and seeing that Indiana team push the Bulls harder than any team had during this dynasty, impressive.
It was.
And in the fourth quarter of Game 5, John Stockton didn't attempt a single field goal. Jerry Sloan would like him to be a little more assertive with his scoring tonight.
He's been an outstanding field goal percentage shooter throughout his career and in this series, Mike, so no real reason for him not to look for his shot.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. And it's Pippen missing.
And Karl Malone, the 1997 league MVP, has a full package of offensive firepower. Inside, outside, he gets it done in multiple ways.
And first team all defense 2 years running. Give him credit. He's an elite two-way player.
Malone can't hit. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Jordan against Stockton. A nice shot by Jordan.
Interesting use of the fadeaway, but hey, it worked.
And so Stockton will bring it up for Utah. Down low. Kicks it out to Hornacek. Jazz passing it around. 2 points. That one goes.
Boy, I love watching Stockton share the ball. He does it with such aplomb. He's unselfish and always looking for the open man.
Harper the pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Now here's Longley. And stolen by Russell. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hornacek outside. On the wing, Malone. 5 on the clock. Back to Hornacek. 3-pointers, Stockton. Tony Kukoc comes up with the rebound. And a big question in this game will be how effective Scottie Pippen can be with this back spasm issue.
Well, in Game 5, he was only 2 of 16 from the floor. But he gave them 11 boards, 11 assists, and 3 steals. Can he find a way to impact the game tonight?
Like he did in Game 5, you're right. Now, here is Russell. Malone with the screen. Here's Hornacek. They grab their own miss. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Boy, that big reach of Malone, so effective on the glass, helping him to get to the loose ball so he can throw it back in the hole.
And the Bulls, David Aldridge, with some concerning injuries.
Thanks, guys. Now the big news for the Bulls is the condition of Scottie Pippen, who hurt his back in Game 3. He did take an injection yesterday, did electrical stim, iced it, had ultrasound and a massage, and then he did a lot of stretching. He told me he's a little bit ginger, but nothing can keep him out of a game like this. Back to you.
We knew that. David, thank you. Mike, it really has been an injury-plagued series for the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, Ron Harper has the flu, can't hold down any food. Plus, the Bulls have been without a couple other key players. Monumental challenge for them tonight.
Huge, you're right. And Utah has possession. Following the three-point basket by Chicago.
Bulls foul. Tony Kukoc. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Keefe. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 6. Here's Malone. Hey, Clark, with the injury issues to Pippen and Harper, so much falling on the big shoulders of Michael Jordan.
And we know those shoulders are broad and capable, and we're used to thinking of Michael Jordan as superhuman, but he's now in his 30s playing big minutes. Does he have enough to climb another hurdle? We'll see.
It's going to be interesting to find out. Now, here is Hornacek. Following the miss by Michael Jordan. Hornacek kicks to Stockton. Back to Hornacek. Malone down low. Guarded by Pippen. Malone's shot good.
I think this is where you get the ball to Malone. Feed the big man and let him get busy.
Outside Harper. Left side, Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Jordan's got his second bucket tonight.
Big effort gets the big reward. Simply outplaying the defense.
Harper against Stockton. Passes it to Keefe. And it's Russell in the corner. Pass to Keefe. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Three-pointer from Stockton. That's tipped. Pippen down low. Stockton's on it. Pippen with the bucket. And a big game 5 for Tony Kukoc. You know, Clark, he made as many shots in just 13 attempts as Jordan and Pippen made collectively in a combined 42. I mean, that's just amazing.
Yeah, his efficiency was off the charts, and I don't think the Bulls fed him enough. They got to remedy that tonight, though, Kevin.
You're right. Here's Stockton after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. Fade away. Malone misses.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Pippen against Hornacek. Count it.
I love to see Pippen hunting his shot, especially when he's got the position he wants inside.
Jazz trail by 3. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Hornacek outside. Malone down low. Covered by Long. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by Hornacek.
Attacking the paint that time, unfazed by the bigger defender.
Touch, angles, whatever it takes to elude the shot blocker.
Harper the pass to Kukoc. Pippen outside. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Nice shot off the catch there. Pippen shows you a little bit of everything every night.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 3. And the pass to Malone. Fades back. And he gets it back. Back to Hornacek. Changes up. Jazz passing it around. Keefe against Kukoc. The second chance effort. Keefe's shot is good. And Mike, coming into this game, Malone said he wanted to attack the paint early.
That's right. Looking to put pressure on the rim and, if possible, get Rodman and Longley in early foul trouble.
Now, here's Harper. And stolen by Russell. To the paint. Here's Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
Boy, nice dish that time by Hornacek. Doing a good job finding his open teammate.
1:51 left here in the opening quarter. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jordan. Here's Long. 3-pointer. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And I have no idea how he clanked that one. The defense has to be thanking their lucky stars he didn't sink that one.
On the wing, Stockton. He's defended by Jordan. Stockton the pass to Malone. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. And it's a three-point Utah lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And 1:01 left to play in the first. Here's Pippen. Rebounded by the Jazz. Coach Fratello, they've been effective on the offensive end in this one.
Yeah, they've created good looks and made the most of them.
Hornacek figures out ways to get his points. He's a clever shot maker.
Here's Harper after the basket by Utah. Passes it to Jordan. Here's Kukoc. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Perfect pass there, understanding how to set up his teammate.
.35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Stockton outside. Pass to Hornacek. Back to Stockton. Kicks it out to Hornacek. Wants to get it to Malone and does. Over Kukoc. And Utah again with the bucket.
I like the way he's done a good job working that ball around tonight, getting it moving, wanting to get other guys going.
This demonstrates leadership on his end, willing to give it up in an effort to make his guys better.
And here's Harper from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Harper's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls. Karl Malone getting it done for the Utah Jazz. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back to the second quarter of the NBA Finals, Game 6 here in Utah, as the Chicago Bulls look to close out the Jazz. But do they have enough left in the tank to get it done? And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here. Chicago trailing here.
And these Bulls have to feel like the time is now to close out the series. They do not want it getting to a Game 7 on the road.
They've got Isley. Carr is out there with Malone. It's Brian Russell, and it's Hornacek in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second.
Bulls foul. Scott Burrell. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Isley, guarded by Kukoc. The pass to Russell, and here's Malone. Clock at 6. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And Clark, the Bulls looking to close it out tonight. Critical, since very few teams have been able to win a Finals Game 7 on the road.
And you know what, Kevin? If it got to that point, all the momentum would be with the Jazz having battled back from down 3-1. The Bulls got to play like this is the Game 7 here.
Oh, once again, you've mapped it out well, Clark. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Jordan. Oh, wow, my goodness.
Man. That's a heads-up play by Kerr, finding the open man and getting him the ball on time and on target. Well done.
Here's Isley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And this is how you throw a bounce pass, keeping things simple.
Here's Jordan, trailing by 2. Dishes it to Kerr. Pass to Burrell. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Jordan kicks to Rodman. The turnaround jumper, and And there's Michael Jordan, the assist from Rodman. Jordan's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. So, Mike, the mailman, Karl Malone, as intended, doing damage inside.
The Bulls lack anyone who can really slow him down in there.
Here's Isley, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Isley, the pass to Malone. And it goes down 2 points. 14 points for Karl Malone.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And here's Kerr. On the wing, Rodman. Passes it to Jordan. Over Russell. Michael Jordan again. Jordan's got 10 points.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
Kicks to Hornacek. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shot from 12. And Utah again with the bucket.
What you like about Hornacek? He's smart and he plays under control. Great pass.
Now, here's Kerr. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Kukoc. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Kerr, the pass to Burrell. And the Bulls get it back. Outside for Jordan. Over Russell. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's Isley. He feeds it to Malone. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
So consistent from the field. A quality outing for him.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's what we call a good foul. Make them earn it at the line.
It might not be pretty, but that's the right play in that situation. He saved the layup with that foul.
Bulls shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Free throw good, Jordan.
And the Utah Jazz not getting a lot from their center position in this series. Both Greg Ostertag and Jeff Forster, relative non-factors.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Morris comes in for Brian Russell. And it's Anderson in for Jeff Hornacek. And Chicago also making a switch. Wennington's checked in. Now here's Malone. 18 points for him. And for the Jazz's center trouble. Clark, you can't help but recall the trade deadline deal that almost brought center Ronnie Cycli to Utah.
You know, Kevin, that trade was a done deal, but then somehow it just fell apart and fell through. A big man averaging 15 and 7 in Orlando. Boy, he could have really helped.
Oh, you said it. Anderson outside. Malone right side. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Great work from Malone, using his muscle to fight through the contact on the way up.
Jordan dishes to Kerr. Back to Jordan. Now Anderson. There's the pass to Isley. Malone, a screen on Kerr. Kerr against Malone. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
An and-one machine. Contact has very little effect on Karl Malone.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the night here. Chicago making a switch here. Bushel is checked in.
Karl Malone. One shot.
And Malone, no good on that one. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Carr's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
Little plays like that are big plays. They can make all the difference sometimes. Not boxing out on the free throws, an absolute killer.
And so Jordan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Rodman. Back to Jordan. Over Anderson. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist from Rodman.
Assist goes to
Rodman's got 3 assists now in this one.
And in these particular playoffs, the Bulls have lost 4 of their last 5 on the road. They know they've got to get busy and handle their business now.
Anderson outside. Pass to Morris. Here's Isley, defended by Kerr. Outside, Malone. Just 4 to shoot. Rebound by the Bulls. And the Utah Jazz, Mike, the last 2 years, the best winning percentage in franchise history.
Top 2 in the league. This Stockton-Malone pairing is one for the record books.
History in front of our eyes, you're right. And for a word on why we're in Utah today, here's David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, if you asked me what was the most important regular season game, undoubtedly it would be the one in midseason here at the Delta Center. The Jazz trailed the Bulls by 24 points early, but they rallied to win. Now, if you change that outcome, this series would have opened and ended in Chicago rather than Salt Lake City. Back to you guys.
Yeah, good point, David. Thank you. And it was that win that gave Mike Utah home court.
And gives Utah a Game 7 if one is necessary here in Salt Lake City rather than on the road.
Excellent point. Here's Isley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the wide-open shot from Morris. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Utah still struggling from deep. We saw it last game, and it's continued in this one.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Keefe is checked in for Utah. Stockton comes in for Isley. And a change for the Bulls. Harper, he's checked in for Kerr. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. So it's the Jazz now. And thus far, Mike, pretty equal footing for the 2 MVPs.
That's right. MJ and the mailman trading baskets. Can one of them gain an edge?
Jordan against Anderson. Rodman passes to Jordan. Pass to Bush. For the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got 6 assists here tonight.
A solid shooter from beyond the arc. Bushler understands when to fire from there.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Jazz trail by 4. Stockton with it. And there's the pass to Malone. Shoots over Rodman. Malone's shot good. Malone's got 12 now in this quarter.
Making it look easy right now. When Malone catches fire, he's hard to put out.
Back to Jordan. Over Anderson. No good from Jordan.
And it's puzzling to me why he elected to fade away. He should have just gone right up with it. Bad miss.
Stockton against Harper. Shoots from the right block, and it's Stockton getting it to go. Stockton's got his second basket of the night.
The quick dribble of Stockton. Ball handling 101.
Jordan the pass to Bushler. Jordan against Anderson. And then Jordan slams it in.
Wow, my goodness. Big time flush.
Oh, that is extra sweet in a close one like this, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, that'll really fire up his team.
So it's Utah now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Stockton passes to Malone.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Stockton. He kicks it to Malone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Keefe.
The versatility of Keefe is valuable to this team. capable of playing both forward positions as well as the center spot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Longley's checked in for Chicago.
That's his first personal.
And so he's able to get one of two. It's Rodman with the ball for Chicago. Jordan with it. Guarded now by Anderson. And the shot goes in.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
.139 left in the first half of the game. Anderson outside. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 4 assists in the game.
That's what Stockton is known for, being a tremendous passer, a smart passer who knows exactly how to set his teammates up.
Harper the pass to Rodman. Jordan left side. Harper kicks to Rodman. 6 to shoot. Here's Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got 25 points in the game.
And you can count that one as a screen assist. The pick allows him to get free and go right to the rim.
Jazz trail by 3. Anderson outside. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Malone outside. Anderson outside. And here's Stockton. And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That's his first foul.
Boy, defensively, that's great anticipation. Moving your feet and drawing the whistle.
Unafraid to put his body on the line.
Ryan Russell, he's checked in for Utah. Hornacek comes in for Anderson. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Chicago. 27 seconds left here in the second. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And yes, it's good. Stockton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The effort rewarded that time on the fast break with an easy look.
That's what it's all about, staying in front of the defense so you have the basket all to yourself.
With the fadeaway. Longley passes to Pippen.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
A deep 3 from Jordan. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. We come back right after this. Welcome back to the second half of Game 6 in the NBA Finals here in Salt Lake City, Utah. The Jazz trying to force a Game 7 against the defending champion Chicago Bulls in front of these tremendous fans. Chicago leading.
And not just Scottie Pippen dealing with a bad back. John Stockton also dealing with back issues.
So with Rodman on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Pippen. Longley is out there with Tony Kukoc. Then there's Harper. And it's Jordan in at the 2. Now here's Jordan. Drops one in from the wing. Jordan's got the first field goal of the second half for the Bulls. And apparently Clark Stockton got a back adjustment at halftime.
Well, Kevin, you know, at this point in the season, just about everybody is dealing with some kind of ailment. It's really a battle of attrition.
It is. Now, here's Jordan after the miss from Karl Malone.
Hey, Kukoc is 6'10", which makes it easy for him to flush it home, especially with that kind of defense on him. Get out of the way.
Jazz trail by 5. Hornacek outside. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Stolen by Pippen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jeff Hornacek.
Pippen's so creative at drawing fouls. Just baits the defenders in the foul line so he can get to the line.
The Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That free throw, no good. And Mike Malone still having his way inside.
His size, strength, and touch make him a nightmare covering there.
Nightmare is a great word to use.
Points, assists, rebounds, defense. Scottie Pippen gives your team all of that. Every team in the league wants a guy like him.
Now, here is Hornacek. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. Malone trying to break free. Hornacek, no luck.
And usually, you can count on him to convert there. The D did just enough to throw him off.
And there's the call on Karl Malone. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. One more half between the Bulls and a forever legacy.
Don't we just love watching big men pass it? Nice job, Luke.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
The energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build this lead.
Hornacek kicks to Stockton. Inside, and Malone with the stuff.
Boy, seeing Stockton work the pick and roll, that's the thing of beauty. So good at working passes around defenders in these sets.
The Bulls leading by 6. Harper the pass to Jordan. The dish to Kukoc. Back to Jordan. Over Russell. A shot by Jordan, no good. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Hornacek outside. Pass to Malone. Shoots over Longley. Malone, no luck. Stockton against Jordan. Jordan is doubled. Kukoc dishes to Harper. Here's Jordan. Malone with the block.
Emphatic denial by Malone, using that 7-foot wingspan to get a hand on the ball.
And, you know, you look at the Jazz with Malone and their other bigs, they've got a significant size advantage inside, but the Bulls have done a nice job holding their own on the glass.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Malone's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's an excellent move inside, keeping pace here.
Pippen the pass to Harper. Outside Jordan, and they double up Jordan. Bulls moving the ball around. The Bulls trying to slam the door for their 6th title.
You know, with all the other things Pippen does so well, sometimes I think we forget how good a passer he is.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Hornacek outside. Passes to Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
Showing off the power right there. Karl Malone does not mess around down low.
And here are the Bulls now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the 2nd half. Like you were talking about the size comparison between these two teams, the Bulls are a lot bigger on the perimeter.
Yeah, Harper and Jordan both 6'6". Contrast that with the Jazz, Stockton at 6'1", Hornacek 6'3". They don't have the same length on the wings.
Right, it is on display for sure. Now here's Stockton. 6 points for him. Pass to Malone. Shoots over Longley. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Malone.
Boy, Malone has a deadly jump shot, especially from the mid-range. Doesn't get any better watching him knock that down.
No good from Jordan. Now, here is Hornacek. Stockton outside. Now the pass to Malone. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And it's Pippen at the elbow. Pass to Longley. And there's the call on Karl Malone. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And now they're just 1 foul away from being in the bonus.
I expect to see them attacking more now, trying to get the defense to give up that next foul.
The Jazz making a switch here. Carr's checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Longley. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper.
And you look at Karl Malone, 6'9", 250 pounds, just a Goliath. The Bulls are hard-pressed to deal with his physicality inside.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 29 points. Kukoc kicks to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Kukoc for 3. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got his 8th assist in the game. Jazz trail by 5. And Clark, could talk about defending Malone. Dennis Rodman is game for that challenge. He's game for any challenge, but that one in particular.
Yeah, with Dennis Rodman, it's about embracing that hard-nosed physical play. And we know that Rodman is a guy who never backs up from that.
No, he doesn't. Up top, Hornacek, guarded by Kukoc, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
I like how Hornacek goes into the contact here. Doesn't shy away from it. Really smart in finding ways to draw fouls and get to the line.
Morris is checked in for Brian Russell. And Chicago also making a switch. Burrell's checked in. And so Hornacek nails both of them.
Quite simply, he's automatic at the line.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Bulls leading by 3. High post, Jordan. Over Hornacek. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 31.
That kind of defense isn't going to get it done, especially when it comes to a scorer of his caliber.
Hornacek outside. Passes it to Malone. The fader. Count that one. Malone's got 10 points in the quarter.
You got to appreciate Malone's readiness on offense. I mean, he's always in attack mode and prepared to knock down his shot.
And the superstar standoff between Michael Jordan and Karl Malone. Coach, thus far, pretty even.
2 all-time greats going back and forth. This is what it's all about.
It's like a boxing match. 3 on the clock. Burrell. Back to Jordan. Jordan is doubled. Kukoc for 3. Morris with the rebound. And Morris has got the ball here for Utah. Pass to Malone. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
The drive by Jordan, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, the way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Oh, yeah, plenty of contact there.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5. Anderson, he's checked in for Utah. And both free throws good for Jordan. Jazz trail by 3. Anderson outside. Back to Stockton. Fades and shoots. That one doesn't drop. And the Bulls going the other way now. Jordan is doubled. And here's Kerr from the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Bulls lead by 6.
So good at working off the ball. Kerr knows how to get himself into the right position so that he can capitalize off the catch and shoot.
Now here's Stockton. He has 6. Morris with the ball. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. Malone. Count it. Good. Malone's got 14 points now in the second half.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Chicago leading by 4. Kerr kicks to Jordan. Kukoc for 3. The rebound by Anderson. The Jazz making a switch here. Isley's checked in.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Jazz.
This is why you want the ball movement, Coach, and player movement.
And as a result of that, they've made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual player.
Here's Isley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Now just a 2-point Chicago lead.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Jordan finds Rodman. Jordan right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kerr for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
3 points.
Kerr's got 6.
Ever since halftime, they have been parked out at the arc, dropping bomb after bomb.
And who can blame them? When you're hitting like this, you got to just keep it going.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
30 seconds left in the third. Kerr outside. The pass to Burrell. Outside, Jordan. Over Anderson. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Assisted.
17 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Isley. Pass to Malone. Over Rodman. Malone, no luck. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. In Chicago, leading by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. We're back for the fourth quarter of play here in Game 6. The Utah Jazz and the Chicago Bulls, for the second year in a row, battling for an NBA championship. It all comes down to this.
And you look at it, John Stockton, 36 years of age, Karl Malone at 34. You wonder, is this their last best chance at a title?
Here's Isley. Chicago struggling to slow down Malone. He's got 40.
So tough to stop him on his way to the rack.
It is. Love the casual style on that bucket.
An important basket in a tight ball game.
They've got Malone. Brian Russell is out there with Carr. Then there's Hornacek. And it's Isley in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah. And here's Jordan outside. That one's not going to go. And it's Utah the other way. And Stockton at this point has played more playoff games, Clark, than anyone in NBA history without winning a title.
Boy, you certainly respect the number of deep runs that he's been part of. And at this point, all he wants is a ring.
He's going to the Hall of Fame, but you're right. This has got to be the one thing absent on his resume.
No doubt.
Now here's Jordan. Jordan is double. For 3, Kerr. And again, no good by Chicago. After having trailed for a while, they could retake the lead.
Really nice effort to battle back and put themselves in this position.
That's a big man who knows his role. Grab boards.
Pippen with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Hornacek outside. On the wing, Malone. over Rodman. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just one on the bucket from Malone.
That's exactly the shot they're looking for. That's the one they wanted. Get it into his hands and let him do his thing.
You have to lean on your guys in close games like this. The NBA is a stars league.
Now here's Jordan. Kerr outside. The three-pointer no good.
In Salt Lake City, Utah, the second highest elevation in the NBA, 4,265 feet. That can wear on the visiting team.
So it's the Jazz now. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Carr with a screen on Kerr. Here's Isley, defended by Kerr. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Malone. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Malone's got 44. And you talk about the elevation. Clark, is that felt late in a game or early in a contest?
Well, Kevin, it's interesting you asked that. I think psychologically it can kind of hit you early, but it also can wreak havoc late in the game. I think at some point you just have to disregard it and focus on playing your game.
I'm assuming that's what it was for you when you played.
Yeah, no doubt.
And the Jazz call time here. John Stockton is checked in for Isaac. Longley's checked in for Chicago. Harper comes in for Steve Kerr. Hornacek outside. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Malone. Utah the rebound. Chicago leading. Here's Jordan. Hornacek with the steal. Now Russell. Stockton outside. Back to Russell. Pass to Carr. Count that one. And the Jazz lead by 1. It's been Malone's night. Absolutely feasting, Coach, in the painted area.
He's imposing his will, throwing defenders around like rag dolls and scoring time and time again.
It has been something to watch. Here's Jordan, following the bucket by the Jazz. Open for 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Three-point shooting, one of the strengths of Scottie Pippen's game.
Hornacek with it. Stockton outside. Malone a screen on Harper. Stockton passes to Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Both offenses, I tell you, are cooking with gas right now.
We've got a shootout on our hands. Look out.
Keefe is checked in for Utah.
Team foul. At the line for Utah, Karl Malone. At the line for 1.
Well, I tell you what, if you wanted the template for the perfect power forward, it might be Karl Malone. I mean, he's got everything you want in a format.
Now, here's Harper. He dishes it to Kukoc. Back to Harper. On the wing, Kukoc. Guarded by Keefe. 4 on the clock. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by the Jazz. Stockton passes to Hornacek. Dishes to Malone. Stolen by Pippen. And you got to respect, Coach, what we've seen from Scottie Pippen tonight.
A gutsy performance. Reminiscent of his teammate, Jordan's flu game in last year's finals, doing whatever is needed.
Yeah, good comparison. And they double up Jordan. Harper's shot's good.
Now remember, Ron Harper is 6'6", and he's long. Huge for somebody that plays a lot of point guard, and that helps him operate down low, too.
Utah trailing here. Stockton looking around. Feeds to Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone. This one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, you know, at this point, Kevin, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession. We'll see if that's the case.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Outside, Kukoc. Back to Jordan. Over Russell. Rebounded by Malone. Malone's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Stockton the pass to Keith. Back to Stockton. The Jazz working the ball around now. Just 3 to shoot. The 3. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss.
A knockdown shooter with tremendous confidence. Just couldn't get that one to fall.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back.
Here's Harper, and Harper slams it in.
What I like about Harper, he gives you great length out in the backcourt, and he's a top-shelf athlete.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Russell. Back to Stockton. The pass to Keith. Here's Malone. And the basket is good. Malone's got 51.
No doubt about it. That's a big shot. Huge from Karl Malone. He's definitely a go-to guy in this league.
Outside, Kukoc. Back to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistleblower. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. And the Jazz making a change here. Carr's checked in. And both free throws good for Jordan. And so it's Utah here with the ball. They trail by 1. Hornacek outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The high motor of Hornacek is an instant difference maker. He makes it as hard as possible for guys to keep up with him and just tries to outwork everybody.
And so Hornacek nails both of them.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Jordan drives in, and then slammed in by Jordan.
What an absolutely ferocious finish. That will definitely make the highlight reel.
You know, Clark, this shows how much confidence he has in himself. Close game or blowout, he's going up with power.
I'm still amazed he'd go for that kind of a finish, honestly.
Keith enjoying the opportunity and relishing the big moment. Great confidence in taking that shot.
And then Jordan slams it in.
He added some style to that one. I think he should get some bonus points for that.
Oh, yeah, he was definitely making a show of it.
When you get the chance for a jam like that, you have to take it.
Carr with the screen on Harper. Outside, Russell. Back to Stockton. Clock at 6. Carr with the screen on Harper. Here's Stockton. Kukoc grabs the miss. Kukoc has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And they double up Jordan. Outside, Longley. Pass to Pippen. Michael Jordan on the wing. And the dunk by Jordan.
Making sure of that one.
Yeah, 2 hands on the ball. Not taking any chances, Clark.
Huge points.
We've got 1:18 left in the game. And here's Stockton. Outside, Russell. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen. .106 left in the 4th quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Russell dishes to Stockton. shoots over Harper.
Amongst the best defenders in the game, Scottie Pippen in great position there. Change that.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Utah.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 3. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Stockton. Off the inbound. Russell trying to free himself up. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Talking about much in the clutch. Great to see him come through right there.
Big time shot for sure. It's got to help his confidence as well as his team.
Now here's Kukoc. Back to Pippen. Got it!
You know, there are only a few guys that you can really trust taking that shot. Pippen is one of those guys.
And the Jazz call time here. They're behind by 3. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Would be wise to go for the 2-for-1 here.
So important. You're right about the clock management. Good opportunity here, and they want to take a quality shot.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stockton against Harper. Stockton outside. Passes it to Keefe. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Hey, that's the right play. It's a smart play. You got to stop the clock.
Hoping for a missed free throw or two. Every point is crucial here.
He commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
This is the person you want taking these shots. I mean, Pippen knows how to keep his cool under pressure and deliver.
That is how you end it. Sink them all. Don't leave any doubt.
And it's Russell missing, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Often recognized for his shooting and scoring ability, Kukoc also possesses solid court vision and is a skilled passer.
From deep three-point range, off target with that shot. And the Chicago Bulls win their 6th championship, completing a second three-peat. Without question, Mike, one of the greatest dynasties this league has ever seen.
6 championships in 8 seasons, a decade of dominance. The 90s have belonged to Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls.
And this title run for the Bulls, arguably, Clark, their most difficult, with age and injuries and even some palace intrigue. But for the moment, merely jubilation.
You covered it all there, Kevin. What a remarkable run. And now we'll just have to wait and see whether they decide to run it back one more time. This very well, though, could be the final chapter